This program is brought to you by Emory University.
Good morning. I'm Robert Shapiro, Dean of Emory Law School. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Emory Law School, I welcome you to the Law School Diploma Ceremony. Please be seated. We are very proud of the class of 2015 and happy to be here to celebrate this marvelous occasion. As we celebrate you, we know that you have not arrived here today without the loving support and sacrifice of those who are sharing this day with you. Let us recognize all of these mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, spouses, partners, children, and others with a round of applause. Note that I mention mothers first. I hope that yesterday your gratitude was deep and abundantly expressed. Sitting beside me are my colleagues on the law school faculty. They made sure you were working hard and mastered the exacting discipline of the law. But more, they gave you insights into and a passion for the operation of justice in our society. Please give them a round of applause. I would also like to thank the Student Marshal, Jay Billsborough, and Commencement Marshals, Ethan Rosenzweig and Sarah Turing, for their great work today. There are a few occasions in life when we can pause to remember the past, savor the moment, and take the pulse of the future. This is one. You have worked hard to deserve this day. Occasions like this are separated from the routine of everyday life. We swelter in our robes for a purpose. We engage in ritual rooted in the Middle Ages. Thereby, we are connected to our universities in their great social role of enlightening public life and advancing learning, and in their personalized function of enriching our individual lives. Our time here allows us to grow, permitting us a fuller capacity to live fully considered lives. I hope you will remember the conversations to which you have been introduced while studying here. Remember this law school as a place of broad and generous friendships, and remember your years here as a time that gave you a better understanding of the possibilities of your own life. We will certainly remember you with great fondness. Now, I have the honor of asking our Alumni Association President, Thad Kodesh, to take the podium. Thad graduated from Emory Law School in 2000 and serves as the president of the Emory Law Alumni Board. He is the managing principal at Fish & Richardson's Atlanta office, where he focuses on patent and intellectual property litigation. Thad is married to Emory Law class of 1999 graduate Elisa Smith Kodesh, who is also here today, along with their son, Samuel, Emory Law School class of 2031, we're sure. As you enter our alumni community, I can think of no one better to represent you as the face of Emory Law. Please join me in welcoming Thad.
Thank you, Dean Shapiro. Yesterday evening, driving by the grounds with Sammy in tow, in fact, Sammy, with no small bit of concern for each and every one of you, asked me, "Dad, where does everybody go after they graduate?" And I said, "That's a tough one. Sammy, the fact is, I don't know, but armed with a degree from the Emory School of Law, they will know what to do when they get there." On behalf of the 10,000 Emory Law alumni resident in all 50 states, it is my honor to welcome the class of 2015 to our association. We are thrilled and proud to claim you as the newest representatives of the alumni community. Although you surely had a sense of it when you chose Emory Law, the fact of your having graduated from Emory will play a large part in how you are viewed, particularly now as you launch your career and begin to stake out your own professional reputation. But initially, this perception will be based in large part on the reputations and accomplishments of the alumni that preceded you. Your future employers, your adversaries and clients, the judges that hear your cases, the press who interview, Many will be thinking about the works of prior Emory Law alumni grads when they initially size you up. That you are a member of a community that includes former U.S. Senator Sam Nunn, former Georgia Supreme Court Chief Justice Leo Ward Sears, our State Attorney General Sam Olens, State Bar President Patrice Perkins Hooker, the late Randolph Thrower, retired MetLife CEO Bob Hendrickson, appellate court judges Hull, Haynes, and Birch. The list goes on. And they'll think this is an Emory lawyer, someone to be respected and from whom I should expect great things. Of course, all of us are thankful to these tremendous alumni on whose shoulders we stand. But all of these famous and accomplished alums have something else in common, that in parallel with all their hard work and accomplishment, they were and continue to be committed to making Emory Law and its students a priority. Whether through donating their wisdom in student mentorship, their expertise in teaching, or with their contacts for networking, or by their philanthropy, these and other Emory Law alums have recognized their continuing vital importance to the success of the law school and its student and alumni populations. They do it, I think, because, among other things, they remember what it felt like to be in the chair that each of you now sits, being for the first time empowered to act, excited about the prospect of making a positive difference, but nonetheless a little anxious and uncertain about the road ahead. The Emory Law alums that have continued to make Emory a priority have known your position and want you to know that you, the members of the class of 2015, are not alone, that you are part of an extended network on which you can rely for support and community. Next year's class of 2016, and then 2017, and 20 and 30 will all be counting on you to uphold the tradition of helping to make them and Emory Law a priority as well. We congratulate you all for your hard work and achievement leading up to this celebratory day. Best of luck to all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Thad. Earlier this morning, at the university commencement ceremony, Emory bestowed an honorary Doctor of Laws degree on an extraordinary civic leader. We are fortunate to have her here with us, taking part in our ceremony as well. In 2001, when Shirley Clark Franklin was elected mayor of Atlanta, she became the city's first African-American female mayor and the first woman to serve as a mayor of any major southern city. Today, Dr. Franklin received an honorary Doctor of Laws degree from Emory to honor a lifetime of service to our city and to our nation. Shirley Franklin's community service spans nearly 40 years and includes active participation in issues relating to the arts, homelessness, and higher education, among others. During her 8 years as mayor, she tackled major government operations and ethics reform, launched the Atlanta Beltline, planned and executed over $5 billion in airport and water infrastructure improvements, led the acquisition of the Morehouse College collection of Martin Luther King Jr. papers, launched the Regional Commission on Homelessness, and developed successful business and public sector partnerships. When she ran for re-election after her first term, she received more than 90% of the vote. In 2005, Time magazine named her one of the 5 best big city mayors. In addition to her degree from Emory, Dr. Franklin holds a Bachelor of Arts degree in sociology from Howard University and a master's degree from the University of Pennsylvania. She currently serves as chairman of the board and CEO of Purpose-Built Communities and is the Barbara Jordan Visiting Professor in Ethics and Political Values in the Lyndon B. Johnson School of Public Affairs at the University of Texas at Austin. She also serves as chair of the board of the National Center for Civil and Human Rights. Please join me in welcoming your classmate, Dr. Shirley Franklin.
Thank you very much, Dean Shapiro. It's really a pleasure to join you today. And I am really humbled. A special thank you to the Board of Trustees and to the faculty of the law school. I know that you don't do this lightly, and I hope you don't have plans for me to work too hard beyond this. but I am very privileged and humbled to be among you and with you today. My father graduated from Howard University Law School in 1941. There were 5 graduates. He instilled in me years later, I was born just a little bit later, the importance of understanding the law and using the law in order to make a more perfect world. I stand before you as a former mayor for several reasons, not the least of which is the courage and boldness of the activist who changed the law that I might run for office in Georgia. But also, there was a group of courageous lawyers who challenged the system to make it possible. So for those of you who wonder what you might do in the coming years, when I was born, when I graduated from high school, and I graduated from college, it was impossible for me to be mayor of Atlanta. I stand here because people just like you saw possibilities in me, an unknown person that made it so. I challenge you that you do the same in your area of interest. Make this a better world, not just for your friends and family and your neighbors, for those who are unborn and those who seek the kind of justice that America is founded on. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Dr. Franklin, for being with us today. We are honored to name you among the members of the class of 2015. Before we commence with a conferral of degrees, we have a few short presentations and awards. I would like to invite Vanessa Martin and Seth Park to present the graduating class gift.
Thank you, Dean Shapiro. And Ms. Franklin, thank you for your wonderful remarks. To begin, Vanessa and I would like to congratulate all our friends who are graduating this year. We've gotten to know so many of you in our 3 years here at Emory Law, and it's you that has been the reason our time has been so special. When Dean Shapiro first asked us to chair the class gift committee, we were both extremely honored and jumped at the opportunity. Only a little later did we realize that put us in the precarious position of having to ask our fellow classmates for money. So we did what any good lawyer would do. We asked a few fellow students to help us do the dirty work. Our goal was and is mostly centered on getting all graduates to participate.
Now, if there's one thing we've learned in law school, is that a law student is rarely agreeable. I think we all wanted to leave a tangible mark with our gifts. But beyond that, it was hard to figure out what that gift should be. Unlike the Vegas fight a week ago, the decision was anything but unanimous. But in the end, this year's class gift will go towards installing electrical outlets throughout the common areas. Now, I know we've all been entertained seeing people trip over cords, going to the few plugs we have. But with your donations, the students that come after us will have to find another form of amusement. Altogether, and with just a bit of help from our very generous professors, our class has managed to raise over $7,000.
Now, I know at least one person out there is thinking, oh no, I forgot to donate. My name isn't in the back of the program. My time at Emory was wasted. Good news, it wasn't. First, and most importantly, your name is in the front of the program. And secondly, you can still, in fact, donate. This week, I'll be sending out one final email with a donation link, which I know you're all thrilled about. And while I have everyone's attention, I'll make my last shameless plug for you to share that link with your friends and family. Finally, in wrapping things up, if you did donate and have not received your pint glass, it should be in your mail file. I hope you fill it up today and celebrate. If it's not there, find us afterwards, and we'll make sure to get you one.
Seth, our co-chairs, and I want to thank all those students and professors who contributed. And above all, we want to thank you all for supporting Emory Law.
Thank you, Vanessa and Seth. The Emory Williams Teaching Awards were established in 1972 by Mr. Emory Williams, an emeritus trustee and distinguished graduate of Emory College, class of 1932. The prizes recognize faculty members who foster participation, inquiry, and creative expression in the classroom, provide a model for teaching and scholarship, and serve as a friend and counselor to our students. The awards for the professional schools particularly are designed to recognize a person who conveys in the classroom and exemplifies in life and service the very highest standards of the profession. Previous award recipients among our current faculty include Frank Alexander, Tom Arthur, Dorothy Brown, Martha Grace Duncan, Jim Elliott, Rich Freer, Charlie Shaner, and John Whitty. I'm delighted to announce that this year's award goes to Professor Raphael Pardo. Professor Pardo, since joining the faculty in 2012 as the Robert T. Thompson Professor of Law, you have continued to distinguish yourself with your outstanding scholarship, your superb teaching, and your extraordinary service. As one of our nation's foremost experts on bankruptcy law, your path-breaking research on student debt has placed a human face on this important topic, inspiring us to consider reforms in this critical and very close-to-home area. With your visionary guidance, the Emory Bankruptcy Developments Journal stands as the leading publication in the field. As I learned firsthand on a trip to China this spring, the passion and commitment that you bring to the classroom have earned acclaim around the globe. Through your dedication to scholarship, to law reform, and to your colleagues and students, you serve as a shining exemplar of the highest ideals of the profession. Congratulations, Raf. The graduating class makes selections for various awards. I call in our new Student Bar Association president, Seth Park, class of 2016, to come to the podium to present these awards.
Miss Jean, as she was known by the many who knew her, served as an employee of the Department of Food Services for nearly 40 years, the last 9 at Emory Law. While the faculty taught students the great lessons of law, Miss Jean, from her snack bar, taught students the great lessons of life. Over a sandwich or a cup of coffee, many sought Miss Jean's wise counsel. Whether the topic was a family or health issue, a new or broken relationship, or stress about a law school exam, Miss Jean always had the right words to say. Each year, to honor Miss Jean's memory, the entire law school community, students, faculty, and staff, bestows the Minister Gloria Jean Fowler Angel Award on the graduating student who we believe most embodies the qualities that made Miss Jean such an important part of the Emory Law community. I am pleased to announce that this year's recipient of the Miss Jean Award is the outgoing SBA president at Emory Law and one of my best friends, Mana Lee Bryant. The Outstanding Third Year Award is bestowed by the graduating class to a person who has served as an outstanding leader, achiever, and contributor to the Emory Law community. To say this person embodies those ideals is an understatement. The many ways in which this individual has thrived at Emory Law would take too long to tell, but to name just a few, he was honored with the Dean's Award for highest grade in his class 5 times. He won Best Oralist for Emory's Moot Court team. He was a member of Emory's prestigious Tiger program and has been published as an editor of the Emory Law Journal. But beyond that, he is a friend, not just to me, but to all of you. He's the kind of person that never has a bad word to say about anyone, and a person everyone loves to be around. I'm one of the unfortunates who got to know him later in our time at Emory and missed out on a full 3 years with this great guy. It's my honor to invite to the podium this year's most outstanding third-year student, Gerard Bafolco.
Thank you, Seth. Just give me a second as I whip this out. I think, according to the last ceremony, this is the part where I have to repeat the Spider-Man line of "with great power comes great responsibility," but I'll just get that out of the way. Dean Shapiro, faculty of the Emory University School of Law, distinguished guests, family, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2015, good morning. My name is Gerard Bafolco, and I have the privilege of speaking with all of you this wonderful morning. But before I begin, I would like to ask my classmates to join me in a small gesture of gratitude. Now, don't worry, guys. I'm going to walk us all through every step. First, class of 2015, could you please rise? Now, please turn and face the crowd around you. Trust me, there's no wrong way to turn. Before you sits many faces that you've likely never seen before. Maybe you recognize a few at most. But somewhere in this crowd is your personal cheering section. All of these people have been instrumental in getting us to this very moment, and we owe them a great amount of thanks. So, please join me in giving them a round of applause as a small token of our gratitude. Thank you. Now please turn and face me, and please be seated. I have the honor of speaking to you today because my classmates elected me as the most outstanding 3L. Even if I stand here today, I'm confident that there has been a mistake. But Seth informed me that he counted the votes himself, and Mona Lee told me the news, which made a lot of sense since I don't think they can give both awards to her. And so here I am, and I want to express my gratitude for being able to speak to you today. And to let you all know, I put my Emory Law training to work to do this speech, which meant last night I had a few drinks, I sat down and wrote the speech, and we're going to do it live. The idea of the most outstanding 3L, however, is a misnomer, because implicit in the notion of a most outstanding 3L is the idea that there are many outstanding 3Ls. And I want to make it clear to the crowd that this is a truly outstanding class. Sitting before me are some of the finest minds and finest people I have ever known. These people have already done incredible things, from working in the highest courts across the country and across the world, to handling some of the most complex legal matters in various areas of the law, to working tirelessly to guarantee that all have access to legal services. All of this has been done while being friends, spouses, and parents, and while surviving various Emory traditions, such as cold calls and repeated attempts to register for class. Through academic achievement, service to society, and perhaps most importantly, kindness and compassion to one another, this class is one of the greatest collections of individuals to ever step foot on any campus, and I am humbled to be a part of it. Now, if you'll forgive me, I've been informed that my speech is supposed to be short. So far, I've made my classmates get up, and I've spoken about them, but I haven't spoken to them. So, class of 2015, Today, I have a very simple message for you. Be yourselves. We have completed a great education here at Emory and are about to embark on an even greater journey in the law and in life. A great mentor of mine once asked me, "What moves you in the law?" This is a deceivingly simple question, but it is a question each of us must answer ourselves. And as much as our legal education has strived to make us uniform by saying what classes we should take, what areas we should focus on, and what jobs we should pursue, and the law itself strives for uniformity in its interpretation and its application, we will make the greatest contributions to the practice of law by being ourselves. Never forget, the law is only as strong, as righteous, and as fair as the society which the law governs. Today, we become members of the newest chapter of those lawyers tasked with the awesome responsibility of shaping the law. It is our duty to make the law better than it is now, and the only way that we can do this is by being ourselves and allowing our individual idiosyncrasies and unique personalities to lead us to a better society. So, on this beautiful May morning, my message to my fellow graduates is be yourself, and use that dedication to yourself to guide your footsteps down this long path of a legal career and a life that stands before you. Class of 2015, I thank you for this incredible honor. I wish each and every one of you the best of luck. Congratulations.
Finally, the Outstanding Professor Award is given to a faculty member who has made an extraordinary impact as a teacher, advisor, and contributor to the quality of our life and education here at Emory Law. I was lucky enough to have this esteemed professor my first semester as a 1L, and yes, his loud and direct voice did nothing to alleviate my first day jitters. Little did I know then, he would turn out to be one of the best professors I've had here at Emory Law. It is not only his ability to engage each student, but also the fact that he so obviously cares that impresses me most. Over the last 3 years, I have gotten to know this professor better and better, and although he is exceptional in the classroom, his friendship and mentorship have been his most precious gifts to me. That and the occasional reminder that it's pronounced finance, not finance. Though each of you get to go on to great things a year before I do, I get to spend one more year with this distinguished educator. He deservedly has won this award many times. Last month, when I told him he had won the award for a second year in a row, he immediately replied, "Seth, let's make the speech together." Well, Professor, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I'm going to leave the stage to you on this one. And now it's my privilege and pleasure to invite to the podium this year's most outstanding professor, Frank Alexander.
Thank you, Seth. Thank you, members of the class of 2015. Thank you for this gift to me. I am honored and humbled by this gift in every way. Each of you and all of you has been a gift to me and to all of the faculty and staff of Emory Law School over the past 3 years. Your presence with us over these past 3 years has renewed in us the enduring truths of the past. Your presence with us over the past 3 years has emboldened us with the creativity of the present. Your presence with us over the past 3 years has inspired in us the transformational possibilities of the future. You have renewed us. You have emboldened us. You have inspired us. You have given us great hope for the days yet to come. These are magnificent gifts you have given to us. They are blessings to each of us, and we thank you for them. Each of you has been given many gifts by your parents, and particularly by your mothers, by your spouses and partners, by your friends, and in some cases, by your children. You did not get here alone. You did not get through this alone. You have been blessed by the gifts of others. As you now move forward in your lives, your vocations, your professions, may the gifts you have been given be a blessing to each and every person you encounter. The legal profession is first and foremost a service profession. It is up to you to decide who you will serve and what you will serve. Service is not a duty. Service is a privilege. Service is a blessing to others, but it is also a blessing to you. For in the opportunity for service lies the possibility of freedom. Hold tightly, my friends, to the quest of the man of La Mancha, to dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave dare not go, to right the unrightable wrong, to love pure and chaste from afar, to try when your arms are too weary, to reach that unreachable star. Be well, my friends. Thank you.
Thank you, Frank, and thank you, Seth. I also want to thank outgoing SBA President Montalie Bryant and the entire Student Bar Association for their wonderful work this year. Your work, along with the efforts of our faculty and administration, make the law school a better place to study, to enjoy each other's company, and to thrive as a community. On behalf of the faculty and staff, I thank our graduates for choosing Emory Law and for making our work so enjoyable. It has been a great privilege to study the law with you. As you now depart to face a changing world, remember that one thing that will never change is that this is your home in the law, and it always will be. As you leave, remember those back here at Emory. Remember the students who come after you, who will be looking to you for advice, and remember the faculty and staff. We want to keep in touch to find out how you are doing. We look forward to welcoming you back often. Now, you will cross in front of the stage, receive your diploma, and emerge as a graduate of this great law school. Professor Frank Alexander will perform the hooding for our JD graduates. Some graduates have requested that the hooding be performed by a member of the legal profession who has been close, supportive, and influential in their lives. Assistant Deans Catherine Brokaw and Jessica Dworkin will invite each graduate to come forward.
The candidates for Doctor of Law and Master of Business Administration: Adam Matthew Dennett, accompanied by Carolina Gregorska, Emory Law, class of 2014. Matthew S. Kuhn. Bradford George Schweitzer, with honors. Nolan Patrick Stanton, with honors, accompanied by wife Jessica Stanton, Emory Law, class of 2013. Nicholas R. Peterson, with honors. Kristen Ashley Trena, with honors. Matthew D. Wilson. The candidates for Doctor of Law and Master of Public Health: Allah Z. Haidar, Daphne R. McGee, Matthew P. Cavadon, with honors. Christopher J. Manzer, with honors. The candidates for Doctor of Law and Certificate in the Tiger Program in Intellectual Property. Deepa Balavajayan, accompanied by Christina Leon. Gerard Frederick Bifulco, with high honors. Ashley Allman Bolt, with honors. Courtney Shields Dabiri, with honors. Jean S. Goldmans, with honors. Sungjun Matthias Hong, with honors. Alex J. Karam. Jonathan M. Lawler, with honors. Jung Moo Lee. Eli Daniel Noblet. Daniel J. Shea, Jr., with honors. Alexander W. Simon, with honors. Sabrina Wilson, with high honors. Sarah S. Barnes. Christopher Nicholas Ronimus. The candidates for the degree of Doctor of Law and SJD, Doctor of Juridical Science. Oh, sorry. Transactional Law. The certificate in Transactional Law and Skills with the Doctor of Law degree. William M. Atherton. Matthew P. Bryson. Morgan S. Canty. Andrew D. Chesser. Jackson R. Cooper, accompanied by Jack Long. Audra Robin Creech. Aaron Matthew Essman. Shumang Ma Fitch. Jingjing Gao. Jonathan Joseph Gonzalez. Timothy D. Helinsky. Michael H. Hammery, with honors. Chan-hee Han. Yi-jun Han with honors. Jordan L. Hansbrough. Yasna Hassan Bashic. Ashley Dean Hedrick, accompanied by Jean Smith. George N. Holton. Dylan James Hooper. Jihoy Huang. Anlin John. Michael Y. Kim. Tasung Lee. Sydney R. Mack, accompanied by Mawuli Davis and Robert O. Bozeman. Vanessa Marzo Martin, accompanied by Alton Todd. Mackenzie C. McAllister. Brenda Denise McGee, accompanied by Tiffany McKenzie. Michael Adam Merar. Nida Madaraj. Peter M. Naxa. Jessica Nicole Nelson. Gerardo Ortega. Tatiana Pavlisenko, accompanied by Justin Crocker. Kristen Tucker Plybon, accompanied by Bill and Suzanne Plybon, Emory Law, class of 1986. Leonid A. Prolutsky. Heather Purdy with honors, accompanied by Brent Bartlett, Emory Law, class of 2013. Trevor A. Push. April R. Ratani. Kareem Ratani. Kimberly Rubin with high honors. Joshua Everett Schwartz with honors. Neeraj K. Shah with honors, accompanied by Professor Charles Shaner. Luca Stanich. Jason M. Sterling with honors. David T. Stewart with honors, accompanied by Richard Stewart. Michelle A. Tannen. Dana Whitney Andrea Thomas, accompanied by Avita Kegler, Emory Law, class of 2006. Alicia Simmons Thompson. Drew T. Vermette and friend. Elizabeth C. Wallace, accompanied by Todd Wallace. Roxanne A. Walton, with honors, accompanied by Professor Dorothy Brown. Mark Allen Weaver, accompanied by Jennifer Fleeman. Benjamin F. Williams, with honors, accompanied by Michael Williams. Summer L. Williams. Kayla Chanel Winters. Jili Shui. Sheng Shuang Yang. The candidates for the degree of Doctor of Law: Elizabeth Jordan Accorso, Emily M. Adams, with honors, accompanied by Trevor Newberry, Emory Law, class of 2013. Elena Sally Al-Nimri, with honors. Melanie B. Aldred. Ariel Altman. Daryl B. Ambrosini, with honors. David R. Anderson, with honors. Jonathan C. Anderson. Nicholas Lloyd Anderson. Amber N. Arnett with honors. Adjoa D. Asante with honors. Tanessa H. Azar. David J. Bailey. Mallory Deneen Ball with honors, accompanied by Pamela Britton. Annalise M. Bagas with honors, accompanied by Christina Leon. Ryan T. Bautista. Ashley Marie Baxter. Serena R. Beasley, accompanied by Jamila Weideman. Anna Kathleen Beaton, accompanied by Christina Beaton. Arlesia S. Bell. Kayla Renee Bell with honors. Rachel Ann Berman. Austin P. Bernstein, accompanied by Scott Rafshun, Emory Law, class of 1996. Brett R. Bickel. Philip Joseph Beegler, with honors, accompanied by Catherine Van Duyn. Jameson Brendan Billsborough, with high honors, accompanied by James Billsborough. Carrie Marie Bloom. Judson C. Bradley. Chelsea G. Brewer, with honors. Andrew Eric Broad, accompanied by Gary Broad. Christian James Bromley, with honors, accompanied by Robert Travis and Angelia Duncan. Robert W. Bross, accompanied by Gary Bross, Emory Law, class of 1975. Brian C. Brown. Shawnell Trinita Brown, accompanied by Andre Barnett. Mana Lee Bryant. Nicholas Daniel Bolso. William Scott Carson. Brittany N. Carter. Edward Andrew Case III, accompanied by Mara Mooney, Emory Law, class of 1995. Joshua P. Chadwick. Amy Bingming Chung. Jeremy H. Chubeck. Isaac A. Chung. Vicky B. Chung with honors. Leah Ashlyn Clement, accompanied by Ethan Rosenzweig, Emory Law, class of 2002. Leah Elena Stevenson Cobean. Glenn M. Colborn. Clayton Edward Collette, with honors. Kristen M. Collins, with honors. Joshua W. Combs. Christopher C. Cook, accompanied by Susan Cook. Lindsay L. Kostakos, accompanied by Jeffrey Kostakos. Hajiratu Munira Koulibaly. Aisha Ann Cox, accompanied by Jasmine Grant. Stephen L. Kustenborder, Jr. Jacob Allen Darley. Sonia J. Dave, with honors. Emily Niklas Davis, with honors. Jacob Oliver Davis. Catherine Maddox Davis with honors, accompanied by Cecil and Eva Davis. Mary Frances Dayton, accompanied by Mark Begno. William H. Deitch. Uriel N. Delgado. Catherine Marie DeRosa. Katerina A. Deutschler. Ariel L. Disick. James R. Dolphin with honors. Michael Durakowitz.
That's exactly what we'll do.
Krethi Dutha. Jordan Weber Edwards, with honors, accompanied by Paul Weber IV. Ahmad Saad El-Gendi. William M. Evans with honors. Edward A. Ezekiel with honors. Farley Howe Ezekiel, accompanied by Edward Ezekiel, Emory Law, class of 2015. Samantha Feld, accompanied by Carolyn Forrest. Ariel Dubrow Fenster, accompanied by Michael Kaczynski. Greta Rose Fenzel. Emily R. Fiskus, with honors. Gillian Comito Fishman, accompanied by Terry Fishman. Alex J. Flumenbaum. Elliot A. Foote, with honors, accompanied by Professor John Whitty. Melissa Lorraine Fox, with high honors. Anne Maddox Frazier, accompanied by Lee Maddox. Bailey M. Fry, accompanied by Professor Dorothy Brown. Albert J. Gaspari, with honors. Smitha Gotham. Hannah S. Goodwin with honors. Miriam F. Gutman with honors, accompanied by Linda Fisher. Hong Jun Ha, accompanied by Zhang Huan Ha. Hannah Marie Hale, accompanied by Heather Huntley. Kathleen R. Harrison, with honors, accompanied by John Harrison, Emory Law, class of 1980.
Thank you.
Patrick D. Hartoby, accompanied by Charles Zangara. Matthew Edward Hayes, with honors. Elizabeth Carlon Henderson. Patrick Hubbard Hill, with high honors. Andrew Scott Hirsch, with honors. Daniel Eugene Ingold, Jr. Hillary N. Jenkins, accompanied by Roxanne Douglas. Anthony C. G., accompanied by Gregory Shin, Emory Law, class of 2014. Elizabeth Jane Johnson, accompanied by the Honorable Justice Leighton Pusey, Supreme Court of Jamaica. Reginald P. Johnson, accompanied by Ethan Rosenzweig, Emory Law, class of 2002. Christina Jones, accompanied by Kim and Patrick Jones, Emory Law, class of 1979. Tudor Harrison Jones IV. Claire Michelle Jordan, with honors, accompanied by Paul and Vicki Jordan. Matthew R. Kahn, accompanied by Larry Kahn. Mangala Kanesan. Erin Elizabeth Kane. Valerie E. Kaplan. Semra Kebeda. Jamie G. Kim. Jason L. Kim. Ji Yoon Sharon Kim, with honors. Benjamin Klebanoff, with honors. Michael H. Kleinman with honors. Sung Tai Ko. John B. Curry with honors. Jordan Cragton. Robin M. Kramer with honors. Adesh Amarnath Lakraj, accompanied by Tony Thomas. Jared M. Leslie with honors. Nicole Lauren Levidow, accompanied by Heather Huntley. Tess R. Lieshwa, with high honors, accompanied by Dorothy Breen. Ryan Quinn Light, accompanied by Randall Light. Sierra A. Logan. Lauren Vanessa Lopez with high honors. Mary Allison Lumpkin, accompanied by Mallory Lumpkin. Andrew Harris Eshelman Lyon with honors. Latoya D. Mackey. Marion Elise Maloney with honors. Juan Ramon Martinez. Eduardo Martinez Jr., accompanied by Eduardo and Ileana Martinez. Jeffrey T. McAdams. Corinne M. McCarthy with honors. Mary Louise McDonald with honors. Caitlin McGillicuddy, accompanied by William D. McGillicuddy. Kedar H. Mehta with honors. Vanessa Teresa Meyerhofer, accompanied by Ron Sassano. Robert Ryan Morris. Sarah Elizabeth Moskowitz, accompanied by Brett Moskowitz. Alexa S. Murray. Jung-ho Nam, accompanied by Paul Kim. Rachel M. Neufeld, with honors. Anne T. Nguyen, with honors. Enrique Javier Nunez Elorza. Melissa Ann O'Neill, with honors, accompanied by James O'Neill. Alexander J. Owings, with honors. Hema R. Patel. Rachel Bud Patton, with honors, accompanied by Professor Kay Levine. Daniel William Allen Peach. Burton Foster Peebles, with honors, accompanied by Professor Dorothy Brown. Rebecca M. Perez Espejo, with honors, accompanied by David Eldridge. Amanda Nicole Purvine, accompanied by Joanna Stetner, Emory Law, class of 2000. Andrew W. Picard, with honors. Mia Jamila Pintard, accompanied by Stephanie Pintard. Jonathan Allen Porter, with honors. Eric Michael Preston, with honors. Shannon Nicole Proctor, accompanied by Professor Julie Seaman. Aaron C. Pruto, accompanied by James McCabe. Meredith L. Rainey Permar, accompanied by David Permar. Brandon Latrice Randall, accompanied by Sharon Effett and James W. Howard. Gotham Rao. Ania Muhammad Rashid. Ruchira Ray. Anne Phillips Reinig. Julie D. Reynolds Engel with honors. Lauren Georgia Schusler Riker with honors, accompanied by William Riker. Laura S. Rodriguez. Ryan S. Rummage with honors. Kaylee M. Russo with honors, accompanied by Amanda Epstein McHugh, Emory Law, class of 2001. Kirsten Harumi Sale, accompanied by James Cook. Deborah Lorraine Salvato with honors. Kirill Sautov. Brett E. Schlossberg, accompanied by Mark Schlossberg, Emory Law, class of 1985, and Blair Schlossberg, Emory Law, class of 1991. Dana Beth Schulman with honors. Liza D. Schwartzwald. Shane Matthew Setner, accompanied by Brian Bosta. Mali Shadmeri. Matthew Oliver Shaw. Gibran Salim Sher Mohammed, with honors, accompanied by Ethan Rosenzweig, Emory Law, class of 2002. Shalene Sheth, with honors. Joyce J. Shin, with honors. Sean N. Skolke, with honors. Kristen N. Smith, with honors. Melanie A. Smith. Lisa Ann Snyderman, accompanied by Rachel Elevitz. Yunsu Song, accompanied by Ingu Huang, Emory Law, class of 2011. Jonathan Bradley Spatal. with high honors, accompanied by Jean Spatal.
Dean Brocco, her name is Yunsu.
Yunsu.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
just
I
pronounced
said
her
it.
name. Yeah,
Oh,
because, yeah,
okay.
you.
Okay. Lauren Elizabeth Stadelius, with honors, accompanied by Jennifer Mann. Frank M. Starasto, Jr. Camber M. Stephanie, with honors. Douglas H. Stevens, with honors. Ryan Michael Stevens. Changwei J. Sung. Tiffany Nishka Elena Taylor, accompanied by Professor Dorothy Brown. Ashish Paul Thomas. Amanda Elizabeth Thrash. Sarah Trevino, with honors and family. Andrew T. Troyanos. Taylor W. Vance, with honors. Kobe A. Venable. Holly Vermette. Catherine M. Villalobos, accompanied by J. Alex Villalobos. Caitlin V. Wade. Danielle Walker, accompanied by the Honorable Judge Jane Barwick. Parisha M. Wallace. Kristen N. Ward, with high honors. Joseph E. Tabler. Douglas Arthur Weiss, Jr., with honors. Jordan Elliott Wilkinson. John Campbell Williamson, accompanied by Sarah Hassinger. Robert Dalton Wyndham, with honors. Michael A. Winston. Alan L. Woods, accompanied by Kioshia Stenson, Emory Law, class of 2014. Brianna S. Wright. Kevin Yao. Young Karen Yi. Jessica A. Zaletes with honors. Stephen Andrew Zuckerman, accompanied by Rich Zuckerman.
Now presenting the candidates for the Doctor of Juridical Science. Huweda M. Alfanish. Ho Dong Kim. Atienu Maboya Samandari, presented by Dr. Martha Feynman. Now presenting the candidates for Master of Laws. Gilhan An. Tayuk An. Mohammed Al-Sulaiman. Abdul Rahman Ahmad Bajuri. Haifen Chen. Hao Chen. Maiwand Jalazai. Alias Hamid Munib. Nuokan Chen. Peng Chen. Xianyun Chen. Shi Chen. Shuiliang Chen. Yongjun Cho. Choi Choi. Martha Fernanda Cobo Anjillo. Weijun Ding. Yishin Dong. Rebecca Duffield. Yan Gao. Nino Gogwadzi. Yinyue Gu. Sharian Melissa Hansen. Siyu Hao. Junyue Huang. Shichen Jia. Lan Jiang. Zichin Jiang. Shan Dilip Kalwani. Jeong Woo Kim. Heather McDonald Kalinsky. Yuanji Li. Yushuan Li. Yawen Liu. Yichen Liu. Yue Liu. Yi Liu. Jianfan Luo. Leila Mesdor. Arinola Olatundun Oguntola. Jinhyuk Park. Darshana Patankar. Audra Lynn Savage. Cheng Cheng Shan. Cheng Shen. Yishun Shi. Shun Sun. Revaz Takashvili. Jiachao Wang. Shufang Wang. Wei Wang. Wenbo Wang. Shanshan Wu. Elena Pustelnik. Ting Xia. Hanjing Xiao. Yunhan Shu. Xiaolin Yang. Xiang Yao. Ran Yi. Leishin Zhang. Xian Zhang. Xinyuan Wu. Ye Zhu. Now presenting the candidates for Juris Master. Diane Alexis. Holly J.C. Butkovich. Tanisha Childs. Farah Naz Dharamshi Khudboy. Winsome Dunn. Esther Janine Duperville. Ruth Starling Ellis. Thomas Anakato George. One more candidate for the Master of Laws, Yuhua Zhou. And back to candidates for Juris Master, Kyle William Griffith. Betsy Ann Hames. Vanessa R. Harris. Ray L. Howell. Edward S. Mosley III. Carol Cooper Patton. Rocio Yolanda Rivera. Paula A. Scottman. Blah Vang Shepard. Shauki M. Smith. Pamela Green Terry. Kathleen Troyer. Lauren Turk. Radia Lizette Vance. Radia Lizette Vance. This concludes the presentation of candidates, and I'd like to reintroduce Dean Robert Shapiro.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the Emory University School of Law class of 2015. I hope that you will now join us for a reception in the tent that has been set up outside the law school to my left, so that we may congratulate you in person and enjoy the remainder of the day in fellowship and celebration. Safe travels as you return home. These proceedings are concluded.